Hi everybody, let me get you down just a little bit and hope I don't mess things up. Okay. I should be finishing getting things ready for setup. I'm almost done. I have been working at it ever since like 11 o'clock today. I mean, I started working at it and then I quit for lunch and then I came back out. But I cannot go without taking that guy with me tomorrow. I have got to do him up. I've got to take him. I cannot simply go without him at my table. I mean, it's considered junk in the trunk, so I don't have a whole lot of space. So what I take has got to count. I'm thinking about putting those in his ears. And I don't really have green. I have this turquoisey blue, and I'm going to use it. This is what I'm going to use. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. You're not really going to see it. It's just going to be there. And I'm going to cut me off a hunk. And whatever I don't use, I will use in another project. Let's see how this works. Yeah, those are going to go right through. That's a pretty big hole. I forgot. So let's see. Let's get some of these out. Let's start with that and see what happens. See how they look. These are not going to work, but I'll probably need them later. Yeah, he strings like so. Nope, don't look right. Hold on. I think I know what I need to use. Okay, so I have these 3mm Amazonite faceted round beads. They will go perfectly because I think the hole in his ears are like 2mm or 1.5. I just got to find the hole in the Amazonite. Do that. Put it up against his ear and see how that looks. I think that'll be good. That'll be good. So we'll do that on both sides. I do not sell jewelry to men. I hardly ever sell anything even to women for their men. Men around here really don't wear a whole lot of jewelry. But I do get a lot of women that wear this style jewelry. So we're just going to go ahead and get him. I don't know, maybe I want like a darker, like, would that look better? No, I don't think so. I don't have quite the exact color I need, but I don't know. That's a pretty good match. Curious if I can find another one that is that shade. Yeah, so women around here don't really, they wear different jewelry. They're not always, pinks and butterflies and that kind of thing. They wear more of the bohemian style, gothic style, and that kind of thing, which is really cool because I can make more jewelry like this and they just eat it right up. So he is the one that went flying. Let me get it on my wire. Oh yeah, much, much, much better. Let's get them out of the way. Now I do have some of these faceted ones. I was thinking the strand was open, but that's okay. We can open it. So I want to use these. And I'm actually thinking of going ahead and stringing some more of those Amazonite, and these are green adventuring, and then I have some 6mm green adventuring that are not faceted. These are adorable. I love this size. Get him off the plastic. We're going to need some smaller beads. I don't want the big ones right up in your face. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. I think we're going to go ahead and just put on, like, let's do 3 of these on each side. So, I didn't really have a design per se in mind. I just knew I didn't want it to be a whole beaded necklace. I just wanted it to have beads and gold. So, come on, you silly thing. I see all these little shiny spots, and then it's hard to find the actual area that is actually the little hole in them. So this is a Beebeecraft tutorial, and let me tell you a little bit about Beebeecraft. Beebeecraft is a company that is has all kinds of products, from beading supplies, and they have other kind of supplies for like making resin, that kind of thing. They have all kinds of supplies. It's not just for beading. They are very inexpensive. I love going to the website and shopping, and they also have little kits that you can buy for making jewelry. I think I'm going to drop one of these little gold ones on each side. I better use a clip. And their site is very easy to use. I have a coupon code down below. If you follow that coupon code, or if you put that coupon code following my link, it will save you 10% off on your order for a new customer. Plus, they have sales all the time, which is absolutely amazing. I think I'm going to use some more of these. So, you know, this last order, I didn't get a whole lot of beads. I wanted to showcase more of their other items, because they have more than just beads. They have beautiful pendants like this. And I wanted to showcase those also. And so people knew about more of the items that they do have. This is turning out amazing. Ah, I love it. Now, I'm not going to bead a whole lot with him. Also, every item that I have showcased in my videos, you're going to find them linked down below. And if I remember, I will put my unboxing video in the pinned comment. But check out Beebeecraft. they have some beautiful products, guys. And I think really, just so I don't take away from that wolf, I'm not going to do a whole lot of beading. I really, really like the way that's turning out. And I don't want to use too many big beads. I think that's about all I'm going to do on those. And then I think I'm going to end it with some of the Amazonite. But we're going to need some more of these out. I'm just going to spill out a few more. Yeah, so this wolf head is just beautiful. I love it. You have probably already seen the video where I made the selenite tree necklace. That turned out surprising. I just went with the flow and put it together, and it is gorgeous. So, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this necklace. There's that. Get some more of these out where I can see the hole. I'm going to put 2 of these. And then I'm going to go to the Amazonite. Wow, that is beautiful. All right, let's get some more of these out. Hopefully these will go on quickly. So it's cooling off a little bit, which is surprising. Usually August is still pretty hot here in Missouri. I'm kind of glad it is. I want to get out and do some camping, you know, do a few things. Be able to set up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 gold spacer. 1. What I'm using for spacers are actually crimp beads, 2 by 1.5 crimp beads. They work really well if you just want a tiny little bit of gold. Also what works great is if you use a seed bead. Oh, I love that. That's perfect. We're going to stop right there, and I'm going to crimp that and do the other side. So we're going to do this. Grab another one. Crimp bead. grab another one. A little gold bead. Grab another one. Find those little hole. So I was getting everything ready today, and you know, I have to try to get everything onto a 4-foot table, plus, oh gosh, I love how that just outlines that wolf so beautifully. Oh my gosh, I love him. I love him. Plus I have all the jewelry that hangs on my standing rack. Plus, I think I have room for a 2-foot table also, a 1 by card tables. So that's all I'm taking with me is 2 card tables, my 4-foot table, and my jewelry. And then I'm going to utilize the back of my, the boot of my car, that, because it opens up. And then I'm also going to put a rope across the tailgate of my car, and I'm going to be hanging jewelry from it also. And yeah, that's my plan. Now we are going to be using these staffet beads, because this is a more high-end piece. And after I measure it, I have some gold colored chain here to put on it, and I'm debating, yeah, I'm just going to make a crimp, and then I will add my I'll probably use a jump ring and then add my chain that way. That way, if need to be, the chain can be changed. Let me find my crimping pliers, which are right here. With these stop-it beads, you want to put them in your biggest divot, just like using a regular crimp bead, and then smush. And then you may have to, like this one's not in all the way, go to the next smaller and smush again. And he's pretty much in there. And then I usually tidy him up. And I know it's not going to go in that bead. I'm going to give it a tug test. He's on there. He's not going anywhere. I'm going to come right up in here, and I'm going to trim my spare wire off. Scooch all my beads down. And because he is such a big one, I am going to pull snug, because when you use these little crimp stop beads, and you're crimping like that, I do want to take some of this extra off. I don't need all that. And then that's enough to do part of a bracelet or work on some earrings. When you're working with these stop beads and you have to not be able to put it into a bead, you're going to have a little bit of space left. And when I have this big of a pendant like this, or these big beads, when you go to do your bracelet or necklace, pull it snug. That way you have that space that you're going to have here, you have it accounted for. And you don't have to worry about, when you go to do this, you don't have to worry about, gosh, there's a space sticking out. I'm going to kind of compare. Do you want to pull it tight just a little bit more? Nobody's really going to notice if that one side is just a hair bit, unless they're super, super picky. But I have seen those people. Again, in that divot, smush. He just slipped off, that's okay. But he slipped into place, not out. Smush, smush, smush. And he's down. And this is where I told you can have that little extra space. It's because we have really big beads. And I have really dull cutters. Come on. Here we go. So, there's really no space when you bring them up together. So, now let's go ahead, get our good jump rings out. You know what? I want the gold ones. They should be laying right here. Let's get the gold ones out. These also came from Beebeecraft. So, I'm going to get them out. And I'm going to measure this so I know how long to cut the chain. I know I didn't pack him away yet. He is 6.5. By the time I add the jump rings, it'll be pretty close to 7. So let's go 8. So I need to cut 2 6-inch pieces. One just shy of 6, one a little more than 6. I don't want to use those. I want my old ones. This Walmart chain will eat up your good cutters. Pull off those little pieces. I was like, where did I put it? Get that out there. Clean up my other end. So that is the shorter end. It gets the clasp. This one, I want at like 6 1/4 inches. This one will get the jump ring. I'll take that off. Check the other end. It's good. Yeah, okay. Get those out of the way. Get the chain back. Get this moved. That out of our way. Okay, now let's put our chain on. Don't need that. Now we need a jump ring. And a clasp. And we need one more jump ring to fasten the clasp on with. Whoops, I'm using gold, alright. I just had them in my hand. I wish I had bigger jump rings in gold. I would use them too, but I don't. There we are. Okay, let's get this put together. So if you're new to my channel, if you don't know why I cut my pliers are magnetized. If you don't know why I cut my chain so that it's longer on one part than the other, it is because your clasp will be longer than your jump ring, because you've got this and this, and then you just have your jump ring, because your jump ring is fastening into your chain. So you want to make up that distance by cutting your piece with your jump ring longer than the piece that your chain is, or your clasping is going to. So that way, when you put your necklace on, the clasp lays in the center of the back of your neck. And it helps make your necklace hang evenly in the front. Now put our chain on. I was working with magnetic beads last night. Now both of my pliers are magnetized. So and I don't know how to demagnetize them. We need to make sure that that is completely closed, because we don't want that to come out, and it won't. I probably was really, really close to the camera because I forgot I have the phone down farther. And then we're going to put our clasp on. Put our chain on, our clasp, and then close it up. Then we're going to come over here. Problem with them being magnetized, now they don't want to grip correctly. They want to kind of throw everything all over. Oops. Open. Put that in there. Grab my longer piece of chain. Put that on. Come on, little dude. He wants to stick to my pliers. And then we're going to close him up. Now I know that's not closed properly, so I need to get back a hold of him. And close him up. These are gold, so I can give them a little smush. And work them a little bit better. And then he's closed. Let's put our clasp on. There we go. And there we have that. And we have him done. I do have a little tiny piece of wire sticking out. I do want to try to get that off. Where did he go? Because I felt him on my hand. There we go. I absolutely love how that turned out. He is beautiful. And I bet he doesn't stay long. I do want to make sure that he's not going to come out, and he's not. But I do want to close that better. And get a hold of that. And give it a smush. Much better. I always double check all of my findings, even if I don't do it on video. I'm usually double checking everything afterwards. Okay, guys, how gorgeous is that? Thank you for watching. I know this took me like 30 minutes to do, but it was planning in the whole 9 yards. And this wolf head from Beebeecraft, guys, go check it out. He is absolutely, I mean, the detail is just gorgeous. I absolutely love him. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I love everybody. Have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye, guys.